Hey guys, I'm SinglzCoder here, but people know me as Sean in the real world. I'm here to show you guys how to make an easy text adventure game with Python. Firstly, Python is an easy language to learn. If you're a beginner and really starting to get into coding, like me, I suggest Python as your first language to use. For example, if you want to print out a statement like hello SinglzCoder, you will just use the print function like I'm showing you right now. By opening the brackets and using quotation marks inside of the bracket, you can print out your desired statement. For example, like I said, hello SinglzCoder. Like I just did now. If I run it, it should print out, there you go, hello SinglzCoder. If you guys are wondering, I mainly use PyCharm. Like I said, PyCharm, right, it detects your mistakes. I even make mistakes, anyone can. And it just helps us when we code, for example. Like, let me give you an example or demonstration. My bad there. I can't speak English today. Like I did before, print. But let's say that I forgot to put the quotation marks in, and I just straight on put hello SinglzCoder. What would happen? It gives us a red line right there, as it's shown, showing us that something is wrong here. By trying to it also shows you here that there's 5 errors, unsolved reference, hello, it's just because there's no quotation marks, a bracket because if there's no quotation marks, why is brackets there? There's also unsolved because that's also links to this without the quotation marks, and yeah, it shows you all the mistakes and errors that you've been caused, like that you've been doing. So if you run it as well, it shows you here. When you print out, there's an invalid syntax, and usually a syntax mean that you're missing something. So let's put the quotation marks back in. Yeah, ignore the green line under single. It's because it's a weird spelling for single like this, but instead of E I put a Z, so that's why it's a green line, meaning it's a spelling error. But ignore that. If you run it, it prints hello SinglzCoder. Voila. So let's dive in to the first part. Okay, so we need to think of a theme, like I put here. For a text adventure game, we need to find a theme that we can do throughout the whole game. So let's say, for example, we can put like a dungeon based, based theme. We could also do like let me think, I'm not a creative guy, you see. Like a horror based. We could also do like a real life situation. Well, that might work, that might not, depends on you. If you're making this game or if you're following this tutorial as well, you can also do your own theme. You don't have to copy me. It's more easy for me if I choose what I like. If it's easy for you if you choose what you like. But in the sake of this video, I'm going to choose. Let's delete that. I'm gonna choose this one because I think that's the most easiest thing to do. So let's dive right in. So, alright, we decided to do the theme of a dungeon based. So, let's start with the print function that I taught you earlier. Let's put, like, for example, welcome to my dungeon. Well, gonna be vague but base game. Have fun. Nice and easy, straight and forward. Voila. Alright, so first off, we did the print function. We open the quotation marks and the brackets, of course, to put welcome to my dungeon base game. Have fun. And of course, if we run it, it should print it out. That's good. That shows that we didn't make any mistakes. We can keep on going. And the next bit, we can put, like, well, for example, we should set a scene. Like, my bad there. Setting a scene, for example, my bad there. You just walk up in the spelt wrong, my bad there. You just walk up in the dungeon. Keep using print statements if you wish, because it, of course, it gives us, what is it, the setting the scene. So if someone's playing this game, they know that, okay, this is the situation I'm in. Alright, and let's put, like, you are starving and confused why you are in this situation. That's pretty good so far. So print, if we run this, it should, yep, there you go. Welcome to my dungeon base game, have fun. My bad for the voice crack. You just walk up in the dungeon, ... You are starving and confused why you are in this situation. See, now that sounds mysterious. That sounds almost like you're persuading them to, you know, to keep on moving, to keep, like, to play further on. We could, of course, there's a more such an easy method of than just keep writing print. We could add, for example, my bad there. I'm gonna be quick here. Hello, it's an example. Hello, SinglzCoder. And let's say if I wanted to go to the next line, for example, and you don't want to use the print function again, because it's, you know, sometimes it's a hassle. You just use this function. I think it's a \n, which gives us, that means we need to go to the next line. And let's put thank you, because I have no clue what to put. If we run it, there you go. It prints out hello SinglzCoder, and then see the put where I put thank you right here with the function there. It moves it down here, so it's more. I can put it there. Keep writing. But in this sake of the video, I'm gonna just leave it as print, because it's of course, like I said, it's an easy adventure text game. We're not making it any complications, or, well, not complications, but let's not make it complicated so you won't understand. Let's make it easy as possible, easy to follow, and easy to learn. Now, let's give the user a choice. So now we use the print function 3 times there, like I'm showing you right now. We need to give it like a, well, like a choice. So this is this next function you'll be learning, which is an input function. So let's put choice number 1 equals input, open bracket, open quotation marks, like print, and let's put, like, a equal a go left, for example. It's, you know, quick and easy. B go right. and let's give the user a choice to answer the question, and voila. So like I'm showing you right now, I gave it a name, choice 1 equals input. This gives the user the chance to answer the question, or well, the statement that you put in here. And I put A equals go left, or B goes right. Now that you've did this, we need to give the answer behind it, if you get what I mean. So for example, we need to use the if functions now. This is if else, or if else. And in this situation, I only give it 2 answers. So it's going to be if and else. If it's going to be more than 3, or 3 or more, you use if, elif, and else, because that's the easiest to do. If you got what I mean. If you need any more information or any more tutorials, just comment down below. I'll do them, don't worry. So if, and of course we need to give it the answer, so we need to put choice 1 equal to show if they gave the answer A. That's what I put here. A, go left. Remember, when you're doing if choice 1 equals open quotation marks, put A, you need to remember to put a colon there, so you can keep going, if you got what I mean, like carry on the answer. So if choice equals A, then let's print, like I taught you earlier, print you found a dead end, ... For the next bit, you could use else, like I said, else, because if they put B, it's going to be, but the problem is if they put C, for example, like I'll show you here, if else print you continue to the next room, right? Like if I print here, like I'll show you everything. If you put A, it prints out you found a dead end. That's what we give A, like give the answer A as you found a dead end. But now if we run it again and put B, it gives us you continue to the next room. Now I would think that's successful, you would think that's successful, that's right. But the problem is now if I show you, I can break there's a bug in here. If I put C, for example, it still says you continue to the next room. It's because else means it can be C, B, D, E, F, G. It can keep, it's any letters or any numbers you put in. Well, numbers wouldn't work because, like I said, I'll teach you that into the next video if you want to. Just comment down below. So let's change that and make it easy. Let's do an if function again, and let's do the same again. My bad there. Same again. Put B, and then put a colon. Print out you you have found the next room. Yeah, next room. Not sure if that's linking to a dungeon based game, but that's what I put. If you want, of course, like I said, it's a theme of yours. You don't have to copy mine. Sorry for the voice crack again. Your answers and your questions will be different than mine, and choices, of course. So now if we do this again, B, you found the next room. You have found the next room. But if we put C, it doesn't print anything because C is not allocated to anything. So now we did that. We could just put like a while loop or like a else, but of course that's too complicated. If you wanted to know more, just comment down below. I'll do anything for my subscribers. So now I did that. Next, we should move on to the next choice. So of course, let's do choice number 2 equals. Of course, we need to put import bracket open bracket, and let's do the same thing again, but of course a different question this time. Like let's do something simple here, because I'm clueless. Go left again. B. Go right again. Of course, that gives the user the chance to answer, like I said, for choice 1, and we just need to do the same again. So I'm going to teach you this now. If you put an exclamation mark and put equals, this is also a, well, is it called a function? I don't really know, but it's like a skill. Well, but this means, like, if we shown that choice 1 equal, meaning if the answer is A, it's going to print out this, but if it's this, it means it's not equal. So let's say if I put that into A, not equal to A, then that it's going to print out. If I didn't put A, it's going to print out you found it at end, for example. But if I so I'm gonna give you, I'll give you an example here. I'll print it out, because explaining won't do much if I don't show you it. So if choice 1 not equal to A, so this will give the answer for B, if you get what I mean. So print you found the key, for example. There you go. So if we print that, like, because if I put A, that's for the first one. Put A again, there's nothing, because it's not allocated to anything. Whereas if we miss that first question, if we put B, it prints out. It should have printed out print you found the key. My bad there. I just realised that I didn't change it. I kept it on choice 1. That's the previous one. If you want, I just need to change it to choice 2. My bad there. So it would have still worked if I put, like, if choice 2 not equal to A, then the B, if you put B or anything really, it prints out that statement. Whereas basically that's it, yeah. But let's go straight forward. We're doing this yet again. I'm going to show you what's the results. So I finished it now. So it's like a short, easy adventure text game. So I'll show you what have I done in that 5-10 minutes. So I put, of course, we did this before. We did print welcome to my dungeon based game, have fun. And print, you just woke up in the dungeon, you are starving and confused while you are in this situation. I added another print function, you found a two-way tunnel, because it makes sense now. Choice 1 is go left, A, or B, go right. If your answer is A, you found a dead end. I put an exit, bracket, or you could also do break, break, just like that. Usually it works, but I don't think in this situation you can. Exit, bracket, it stops the program to show that you lost. And if the choice, if you put B, you have found the next part of the dungeon, and that moves on to the question, well, the choice number 2, A, to go left again, or B, to go right again. If you chose A, you died from a booby trap, and I should have put here exit, bracket, so you died, of course. and if your answer is B, you have continued forward to the next part of the dungeon. Now, choice 3, if you see, I put this function again that I taught you earlier on. These helps you not to keep keep writing print. So I did that quickly. It's nice and simple. And if your answer here is A, forgot to read it, my bad there. You have a choice. A, you can try your luck and keep moving forward, or B, you can wait for someone to save you. If you chose A, luck was not by your side. You have died for extortion. I can't say that word, my bad there. And I put exit bracket again to show how you died. But if you put B, which is you can wait for someone to save you, you have escaped the dungeon. Well done. Thank you for playing. It's because that's my my plan in this dungeon based game here. But that's a quick and easy, simple adventure text game by using Python, like I showed you here. If you like to see any more content from me, just comment down below, subscribe, and also like the video, please. Thank you.